Good morning. It's a Monday, and I can't believe we're almost in September, which is almost like spring, which is crazy. I actually had enough with winter, so I
Oh,
love
I know, me too.
spring. Um,
Mm.
do you want to share what's the topic for today?
Yeah, I do. So I just know with myself, and I don't know if you relate to this, but like just, especially over the last few years, I've gone through a lot of changes. And your tribe are the people that you surround yourself with by choice. And depending on where you are in your life will depend on who is in your tribe. But your tribe is very, 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 very important. And your tribe doesn't have to be for life. Because as you grow and change, sometimes your tribe stays and sometimes your tribe doesn't stay. So that's what it's about.
And I love this topic because, especially like I can say that I felt more that I really need a tribe and a good one and a strong one when I actually start to become on this journey of entrepreneurship. Because before that you don't get it. You have your tribe as your friends that you go out to parties, that you share secrets with and stuff like this. But when you actually decide to do something like this, that it's big, you don't get it that you actually need a different type of tribe that can actually understand you and be there for you and support you.
Absolutely. And I think the first point with this is knowing yourself. Because if you know the kind of person you are, then you will know who you want to surround yourself with. So I think that's the first thing is knowing who you are.
And I think that's in general to know you are, because once you know you are, you know exactly also what can they trigger. So you want how to attract the relevant people that will trigger the right things for you. So you don't want to be in a group of people that will tell you, I'm not sure you can do it. I'm not sure that you're going to succeed with this or whatever is going to happen. Like you need the type of people that will keep on pushing you. Like, for example, I have the challenge thing that I'm running. And then every time when I'm starting a new run, I'm like, oh, and if people won't sign up and what's going to happen. But I'm lucky enough to have around me people that are keep on pushing me. No, you can do it. Just push like this, do give me the support. So that's super important to know that side
Yeah.
as well.
And I think what's even bigger is having the same morals and values. That is so massive.
Yes.
Like if you're somebody who is comfortable to lie and cheat and steal and murder, and I mean I'm taking to the extreme here, but if you don't have, like, if that's not important to you, then there's going to be a disconnect. If for the other person it is very, very important, even if even if it's around time management or communication or honesty, whatever it is, you have to be in line with each other in order to connect, I think.
Right, because if you connect with them and you share the same values, so you guys are creating your own, like the tribe is a type of community, right? And it's a place you feel safe and comfortable, and that's what you want. You don't want to be in a place that you don't feel belong to. That's
Mm.
not a tribe, or that's not at least a tribe for you.
Exactly, because that's where the like-mindedness comes in. And then there isn't the judgment, because I think judgment is one of these things that is so easy, so flippin' easy to do. I mean, I find my worst is when I'm in the car. I don't know what it is. I judge all the time. Somebody cuts in front of me and I'm like, oh, nice one, nice one. Or somebody drives up right behind me, but they could actually go to the next lane. And I'll be like, seriously, really? So I do a lot of judging in the car. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. That is my biggest judgment
Everyone
place.
is judging. Everyone is judging, and that's the thing. That's like, but on a way, also judging can also sometimes push you, right? Because
Mm.
you look and you're judging people, so like, okay, if they can do it, why can I not do it? So it's kind of also goes in both ways to trigger you in both sides. Uh, but again, if you find around you people that are having the same interests as you and the same mindset as you, so you can judge others together.
Exactly. Or with the like-minded, to be able to call each other on each other's stuff and to go, hey, hang on a minute. Like that was a bit judgy, in a nice way. But like-minded will be able to call the other person on it and go, no, not cool, not cool, not cool.
Yeah, and it's
The
super
next one
important.
is about it's easy to connect. My benchmark is if I spend time with somebody and I walk away and I think, wow, I really enjoyed that. That's as simple and as deep as what it gets. But if I'm sitting with the person, I'm like, sure, like I don't really feel the flow, I don't really feel the connection, it feels like a lot of work, then I just don't think we're tribal people together. I just don't.
But as I said, like before, you want to find a tribe that you feel that it's something you feel part of, that it's like a mini community that you created, that you got each other, that you can trust each other, that there is something to chat about, that you feel comfortable to speak about certain things. And that's why you can have different tribes, right? You can have the tribes for when you do stuff for your business, the tribe when you do with your friends. And we all know, like, we sometimes call it like in different names, right? But the group of close friends you've got, they're your mini tribe in a way. So it's like to look at this like this, and we do want to have around us people we feel connected with. Because if not, what's the point?
Yeah, exactly. And I think lastly, but most importantly, is to love yourself, like to really love yourself. Like loving yourself is so important because as we know, if you don't love yourself, then how can you ever love anyone else? It's just humanly not possible. So loving yourself is really important.
And it actually linked to the first one, right? To know yourself. Because if you know yourself, you will be able to go through the process and eventually learn to accept yourself and to love yourself. And when you, as you said, like when you love yourself, it automatically impact other people. So, everyone around you. Like we always say, like when you create a change in you, then it automatically implicate on others, and that creating the change as well with them. So it's all around this. So once you love yourself, you're gonna attract the people that love themselves as well to your tribe. But if you're gonna be miserable, so there's gonna be the type of people that are gonna be around you, and then it's gonna be harder for you to even sometimes come out from a bad situation in life. Because if your tribe is putting you down as well, so that's not going to help. So I think that's also part of what the links here to everything we were saying about, know yourself, love yourself, find people that you can connect with the same mindset, same interests, same values, find a place that's your safe place.
Yeah, and I think if there's just one area of your life to never, never, never negotiate on is who you surround yourself with. That is like first and foremost. Don't have people in your life that don't add value and you don't connect with and you don't love and respect each other. Just yeah. And have a great week and see you tomorrow.
Yes. Bye, guys.
Bye.